Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm super excited to be here. I know it's been a month since we last uploaded a video on our channel, but then it has been so much hard work coming up with content, coming up with details of um, things we want to talk about. And of course, we have to look for exciting topic that has to do with migration plan, that has to do with real estate, that has to do with your journey as digital nomad around the world. Something that has to be very beneficial for you. So this particular topic take a lot of practice and reading and all of that. However, today I would like to talk about basically the digital nomads, a very interesting topic. I wrote about it in 2020, and today I will be so glad to share these details with you, my audience. And thank you so much to everyone that subscribed. I realized that we are over 1,000 subscribers now. Thank you so much. And today's title is going to be how to travel and earn as digital nomad around the world for free. Yes, this is very exciting, right? Like how to travel and earn, how to travel and earn and live around the world as a digital nomad for free. Right? Like how to travel and earn, how to travel and earn and live around the world as a digital nomad for free. So what are digital nomads? Digital nomads are people that actually can that people that they can work from anywhere in the world. They are travelers that travel around the world, and all they are focused on is to work and travel to probably a new place. So they are not like the usual holiday travelers that go to a destination for like 1 week or 2 weeks for holidays and they are leaving. Digital nomads are people that travel basically for a new destination to work. For example, all they are bothered about is just to take their system, book a flight and fly all the way to, let's say, Bali or to Cancun or to Dubai. They just get an apartment that has a Wi-Fi, which is very important for them, and they start working from anywhere. Like these are the digital nomads, people that love to roam and work at the same time. And these days, all of us know that 9 to 5 jobs are no more exciting and it's no more in vogue again, especially after the COVID period. A lot of companies, a lot of organizations switch their employees from working from the office to become a remote worker. So since the world is going digital way, a lot of organizations are going to be coming up with a more remote workspace. So this kind of workspace is going to make us have more new people that will become a digital nomad around the world. But how can you travel and earn for free while you're a digital nomad? So you don't want to earn, you don't want to travel and pay from the money you are earning from your salary or from your commission while you're working, but you want to do all of this and also travel the world and also earn it for free. So how do you do this? So today we'll be discussing this exciting topic. This topic is like something that I wrote 2 years ago, and I had a lot of feedbacks from it. I think a lot of people took a clue from it and they became a digital nomad, especially after the COVID period. I wrote this during the COVID period when I realized that the world is going to be changing to become more of a digital space. So I came up with this article, and I would like you to click on the subscribe button and watch this while we continue. So I'm back again. So how do you fund yourself as being a digital nomad traveling around the world? So first, I would say this is an exciting lifestyle. Like, trust me, as digital nomad, I can tell you that this is one of the best lifestyle. Pack up your bag, go to a new country, start a life there, stay there for like 6 months or like 1 year or like 3 months or like 1 month, even 1 month. And the next thing you move to a new country and you keep moving. And when you're moving, you're working. But how do you fund this lifestyle? Funding this lifestyle is pretty expensive. Sometimes the money you even earn from your workplace might not be able to cover you from traveling or changing your location every 3 months. So how can you travel and explore the world at the same time? Because this is a flexible option for you to explore the world. This is why it is called Space Abroad, because we are here to give you so many details. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Aminat Akombi. I'm the founder of Space Abroad, and I'm here to explain to you how you can earn and travel for free around the world as a digital nomad. So first, I tell people the best way to earn as a digital nomad is through passive income. What is passive income? Passive income earners are people that earn income from probably a property or from their pension or from a commission-based work, something that pays them every month, that pay them every month, like from investment, from stocks, from pension, from owning a property. So as a digital nomad, you don't have a property. So how can you earn and travel for free around the world? So here's the secret. Some apartments around the world, some places around the world allow you to travel and rent the apartment and also sublet. This is very common in the UK, this is very common in Bali, this is very common in Thailand. I think sometimes it's a little bit flexible option in Dubai. So it depends on the country you're going to. So when you go to this country, you can actually have an apartment. You can rent an apartment for 2 bedroom. You can rent a 2 bedroom apartment and you can still let it out to somebody. The landlord allow you to have a sublet agreement. So let me break this down a bit. Let me say this like a story. So first, let's use an example like Rob. Rob is from Amsterdam, is a software engineer, or let's say a digital worker, or like a software engineer. And Rob wants to explore the world while he can work on the system from anywhere in the world. So how can Rob fund his lifestyle while he's exploring the world? So what he's going to do is Rob have an apartment in Amsterdam for 2 bedroom. What he did was Rob rented out his apartment, kept it on a rental management company, and traveled to London and rented an apartment while he stayed. The money he's gaining from the apartment in Amsterdam is using it to pay for his rent in London, and also is using it to fund his lifestyle, because Rob stay in a very highbrow area that is very touristic in Amsterdam. So I'm going to give you an example. When we talk about the rental management company, we're not talking about Booking.com, we're not talking about Airbnb, we're talking about site like Hostmake, like Guest Ready, like Hello Guest, like this kind of rental management service. They are the one that manage your apartment being on the internet. So I would explain this further to you. When you have your apartment, the only way a client can probably rent your apartment is only if this apartment is probably on the popular rental site like Airbnb, like Booking.com, like Agoda, and the likes. So how do you want to manage this rental part? Because you're going to be busy, and at the same time you want to travel the world. You don't want to have the headache of trying to manage guest expectation, replying to guest messages and requests, and at the same time traveling. So what you do is you take this apartment that you probably rent, your sublet apartment, or maybe your own apartment that you want to lease out. You give it to those rental management companies or online rental management service companies, such as Guest Ready, such as Hello Guest, Hostmake, and the likes. You can find a similar kind of website. You can have a rental. You can give your apartment to them. They list out the apartment for you. They put it on Booking.com. They put it on Agoda. They put it on Airbnb for you. They handle the part of communication between your customer and the apartment. Like, they handle this part. All you have to do is just to make sure somebody is available at the apartment, to give them a key so that when the clients come in, the clients can access the apartment. This is like very easy, and it saves you all the trouble and all the headache of having a direct communication with the client. So you have a communication instead with the rental management service. It just streamline your schedule, your communication to just one place. So you have to just communicate with, hi, hello, Guest Ready. They're the only one you have communication with. You don't have a business with the client that is coming. The only business you have is to make sure there's somebody readily available to give the client the key when they arrive to their said apartment that you want to rent out. So I will give a broad example. So Rob lives in Amsterdam. He's moving to London, and what he did was put his apartment on Guest Ready or Hostmake. Guest Ready or Hostmake or whatever rental management service he's using. Put it on Airbnb, on Booking.com. Spread the apartment out for him. And he would start having a lot of requests, not by him. The rental management service company sees it, and they communicate with the guests. They help him to be like a kind of middle person with him and the guest. And he's busy doing his work in London. He's busy enjoying his life in London. All he has to wait for is just to get the alert or when I talk about alert, I mean to see that, okay, the client is making payment for the, or to just check and see that, okay, client has occupied the apartment for today, or check the calendar and see that, okay, client is occupying this place from booking.com. He doesn't even have to stress himself about it. So it just makes it so easy. For example, we know of a story of someone that rented an apartment in Bali for as little as $200 per month. I think that was in 2019 or 2018 or thereabout. I think 300 or 400, I can't remember the exact figure. And he leased it out because they allowed a sublet for him. So he leased out the apartment and he traveled to another country. While the money from the apartment is making a daily income of per night in this apartment, is making a daily income of per night. He gave this apartment per night for $60 per night. So imagine 60 times 30, that is $1,800 dollars in a month, compared to how much you rent it, which is like $300 or thereabout. This will fund his flight ticket if he's going to a very short distance, and it's also fund his lifestyle a little bit if he's not an extravagant person. So these are the ways a digital nomad can earn for free while you're traveling. It's called passive income. You can really make a lot of income from this. So what are the things that you need to start this kind of journey? One, like I said, you need to find out that the landlord that gave you his apartment allows a sublet. Some places they don't accept subletting of apartment. I know in Turkey it's a very different rule. They don't really accept sublet of apartment, meaning that when you rent an apartment, you can't sublet it to someone. The government does not really allow it, but some countries are so open to it, like London, like UK, they are very open to it, like Maldives, like Bali, like Thailand. I know this kind of countries allow you to have a sublet option. That is, you can lease out your apartment even though you have the apartment already in your name. You can still list out to somebody. It's called like a spare room. In UK, I know they use something they call a spare room. So you can list out the spare room in your house. So you need to be sure of any country you are going to, they allow this kind of transaction. Then also you have to make sure the apartment, for you to make earn good income from it, you need to make sure the apartments have the necessary amenities. And when I say amenities, I mean coffee makers, good lighting, like Wi-Fi, like internet. When I say Wi-Fi, I mean like internet, like a housekeeper. If you have someone that have to come and clean the house, or probably open the door, not even clean the house. Sometimes there's no option of cleaning the house, especially if it's a very short stay on Airbnb. You don't need to have someone that will come and clean the house every day, but just have basic amenities in the house: heater, air conditioner, depending on the country that you have the apartment. Heaters, you need to have a coffee maker, you need to have tiny things like intestine, like glass of wines, like like coffee cups, like something that will make the person coming to stay in your apartment very comfortable. And also, this is like one of the easiest way for you to roam around the world and also fill in your travel history. And also filling your travel history. You can sign up for these rental companies. They're just going to tell you the one or two things that you need for you to register with them, and I think the commission or whatever they take from every rental that you get. So people ask that how can they manage the apartment while they explore the world? I already explained earlier that you just have to give it to rental management service. This is not booking.com. Booking.com are booking channels. These are not Agoda. These are booking channels. This is not Airbnb. These are booking channel. Rental management service companies are companies that actually help you to put them on this booking channel. So you can roam the world and you can make your income. It's so easy, and this is always the best way for digital nomads to explore the world while earning. So on today's episode, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned few ways for you to roam the world and also being a digital nomad. We always encourage people to be digital nomad, exploring the world, having fun around the world. When you're seeing the world, you're also making your income, and it is not affecting or making any impact on your financial well-being. So I think I already said a lot, and I already explained the kind of space you should get, the basic amenities you should get in your apartment if you'll be having something like this. And you also have to make sure you check the rules and the regulation of the country you are planning to do this kind of subletting to. You need to be sure that the country rules accept you to do this kind of thing. I hope you had an amazing time today. Thank you so much. Don't forget to click on the like button And next week, we'll be discussing an exciting topic. And also, I'll be sharing my experience on my trip to a city in Turkey. I'll be glad to share it with you. Thank you so much to everyone, and thank you so much to the subscribers. You guys are the best. Continue to share our page with your friends, with your family, and please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the like button. And if you have any idea about this, or if you have any opposition about it, don't forget to share your comment below. I'm going to take my time and I'm going to reply to everyone. Once again, my name is Amina. Thank you so much. Bye.